Welcome back to more Summoner's War Monster Strategies. Today we're going to be looking at the Water Yeti, and that is known as Kunda. So, unlike the first Yeti, Rakaha or Rakaja, whatever, Kunda is not as useful simply because, well, his skills don't really go well with his stats and rune setup, so I don't know, it's hard to make this guy good. He's not worth keeping eventually, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Before that, let's talk about his level 40 6-star stats. So, he has 10,215 HP, 395 attack, 571 defense, and 101 speed. Not bad, right? He has almost 2,000 more HP than Rakaha, that's pretty good, but he has almost 100 less attack, and he has approximately 40 to 45 less defense, and the speed is the same. So, the stats are balanced compared to Rakaha, like in what he is lower in, he makes up for a higher increase in the other stats. So, not bad. But anyway, let's now talk about his skills. His first skill is Slash Hook. Attacks an enemy 2 times with fast punches. Each punch has a 50% chance to decrease the enemy's attack speed for 1 turn. Second skill, Heavy Slash. Attacks the enemy 2 times and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with a 30% chance for each attack. This attack will deal more damage according to your defense. And the third one, Wall of Ice. Grants immunity to all harmful effects for 3 turns and reflects 30% of damage back to the enemy. Removes all harmful effects. Not bad, right? I mean, you can kind of tell that he's, he's defensive. He's definitely like a defensive type monster. I mean, his attack stat is lower, which makes sense. So, yeah, let's talk about his rune setups. For his rune setups, well, I mean, I would say to make him as tanky as you can so he can reflect damage back, because that is pretty much your goal. That is definitely your goal. You want to reflect some damage, and because of that, I would say to give him all energy. HP, HP, HP. Very basic setup, but you know what? It'll work. It will definitely work. I mean, there really isn't much else to say. Just all energy, HP, HP, HP. Substats, I mean, give him some HP, and if you want, you could also give him a little bit of speed, not too much, because then it will, the reflection will wear off too soon, and that's not good. So, I don't know, it's like a nice mix. Don't give him too much speed, which is why I would recommend not to give him a speed in slot 2, but, I mean, I don't know, it's ultimately up to you if you think it will benefit, but I think most people would say it will not. And that is pretty much it for his runes. There's really not much to say about this guy, but like I said, this guy, I mean, his first and second skills are identical to Rakaha, so that's interesting. But his third one, I mean, it's all about himself. He removes all harmful effects and then becomes immune, and then reflects 30% of damage back. So, I mean, he could be pretty good as like a support type, but I mean, I don't know. The thing is, nobody really uses him because he's eventually outclassed by other monsters that can just, cast some, or like have multi-attacks, like attacks that hit multiple times, or, some pretty good debuffs, or even like reflection. A lot of dark monsters excel in reflecting, better than this guy. So, I mean, I would recommend not using him eventually. I really would, just because there really isn't too great use of this guy. But again, if you want to use him, give him HP, not defense. If you give him defense, he's going to take less damage per hit, which means that he will reflect less. You don't want to do that. You want to give him HP so he can, tank the hits, but also take a lot of damage by not improving defense, and thus reflecting more back. But that is pretty much it for Kunda. Again, go ahead and leave a comment if you have any rune recommendations on how to make this guy pretty good, because honestly, I can't find any ways to do it, and neither can a lot of people on the internet where I've been researching. So, yeah, go ahead and leave a rune recommendation if you've used this guy and you've had some successes. Thank you for watching, goodbye everybody, and as always, until next time.